Okay, so let us continue the top down analysis for next week. Next week, this August, on August. Okay, so this month is harsh month to trade because it is a summertide. It is a summertide, August, so it is a harsh month to trade. So you can risky small amount of your account. You can continue risking 1% of your account or 2% at risk. Do not enter for margin. Do not trust any confirmed entry 100%. So because there is a lot of manipulations and instability of the market, of the price. So we have to use risk management properly to run trades in this week. Okay, so let us start with the BTC USD. BTC USD on daily time frame. BTC USD on daily time frame. Previously, we marked that previous support level, and if you see it very well, you see that price it dropped here to that support level, and it reacted from that support level, and then right now we are in upward trend. We are in upward trend. Okay, so that is daily time frame. We are in upward trend, general market structure. Also here we have this FBG here. We have this unmitigated fair value gap. We have this unmitigated FVG here. So this price has to retrace back to this FVG, and then we can continue find buys on BTC USD. So we can mark this FVG like this, and you can see right now price it swept that previous high liquidity. So right now expect it dropping to this FVG level, and then you can find confirmation of a reversal pattern, and then we can buy to this we can buy to this strong liquidity level. Okay, so let us shift it to 1 hour time frame to see what is going on. 1 hour time frame. Okay, on 1 hour time frame of market structure like this. Here on this strong support is already mitigated. Also there is liquidity rest below, and tukiangalia vizuri tukaona break of structure hapa means continuation. You can see this break of structure ambayo inaashiria continuation. Also previously we have price swept that previous low liquidity, so this FVG may have power to push the price upward. So we have to wait confirmation on that FVG to find buys to this liquidity level. Usipopata reaction hapo, you are supposed to wait retracement at least to that daily FVG, and then you can find buys. So we have 2 point of interest ambazo tunataka kusubiri confirmation. So point of interest haikupi uhakika kwamba price lazima irudi hapo, so you have to wait confirmation. If price ikireject hapo na tukapata confirmation, you can get in for buy, but price ikipita direct kuja chini, you can get in for buys from that daily FVG, and then can hold the price to this liquidity level. Okay, so if you have enough capital, you can enter by holding this price of BTCSD, and as we know right now price is in upward trend, so we expect the next point turudi kwenye daily time frame, tuone next point itakuwa ni wapi after that corrective move. And after that corrective move, so let us use extension tool to identify where it will be next extension level. Okay, next extension level on BTCSD. If we will get a passive move from that point, it will be on that point. Itakuwa ni 1,38,816. That is next extension point. So if we will get impulsive move, that will be extension point. Okay. Kwa hiyo expect BTC this year, mwaka huu inaweza kafikia hiyo point hapo. So that is general analysis on BTC USD. So for investors, mbusha buy BTC can continue holding this price of BTC USD because it raising up. Okay, so then after you can see GBP USD. GBP USD, let's start with the weekly time frame. Okay, GBP USD last week, you can see price closed that previous weekly candle closed bullish. It closed bullish, but it did not manipulate this previous low. You can see it did not manipulate this previous low, and it do not close above this previous high. So kama haija close above that previous range, hatuwezi kupata continuation, hatuwezi kupata confirmation ya kuendelea kubuy, maana this candle haijaweza close above this previous weekly high. Okay, so here what you're supposed to do is shift it to, so on weekly time frame you can see here we have this break of this previous low. Okay, we have break of that previous low. So this is changing state of delivery on weekly time frame. Changing state of delivery on weekly time frame. So we can shift to daily time frame to see there is market structure kama EP. Okay, so on daily time frame we have market structure like this. Here we have liquidity sweep. This is liquidity sweep here, and then we have market shift right here. Okay, that is very, very good market shift, change of character. So we have this change of character. Also, we have this liquidity sweep. Okay, so baada ya hiyo structure tunaona tulipata impulsive move from that point to this point. So right now this price is corrective move, na tumeona hiyo corrective move imeshafikia kwenye optimal entry zone ya kwenye daily time frame. So this is our optimal entry zone 0.6 to 0.7, ambayo ipo combined with the fair value gap, ipo combined with fair value gap. So kama ipo combined with the fair value gap, utaangalia last candle, last daily candle ili close vipi. Last daily candle ili close inside the previous range, kwa hiyo ilishindwa ku close above. So this indicates what? This indicates there is manipulation. So next candle will be distribution candle ambayo inaweza ikashuka chini. Pia hapa chini tunaona kuna this fair value gap. So from Monday you expect this price will drop at least to this level. Okay, so if that is a point of interest ambayo ni optimal entry zone, so we have to find the entries from that point. So we tuna this supply, we can put our stops here, but that is not entry, that is point of interest. And then our target will be on that drawn liquidity level. After that point, we can find extension level for another taking profit. So we expect this month USD will be strong and it will push the market down to this level, this price level. Okay, maana hapa juu tumeshapata nini? Hapo juu tumeshapata market shift, Okay, the price ipo katika that optimal entry zone. So I have to find confirmation on that optimal entry zone on, let's say, on higher time frame, find clear short position to that levels here and that one. So on daily time frame, this will be our taking profit number one for swing traders, and this it will be our taking profit number two for swing traders. Okay, so let's shift our time frame to lower time frame. Let's say 1 hour time frame according to time frame coordination. That is on hour time frame. So on 1 hour time frame tunaona vitu gani? On 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame tunaona hapa we have that resistance zone ambayo is unmitigated resistance, and right now price on Friday ilikuwa katika this phase, ilikuwa katika this consolidation phase. Tuliona isweep hapa, baada ya kusweep hapo huku juu ikashindwa, bado still na consolidate. So I expect on Monday price will raise up to that resistance zone na tutapata reaction na tutasubiri market shift when price break and close below this level. Tutasubiri price break and close below that previous low on 1 hour time frame. Ikisha close below, utasubiri the test of FOVG or any point of interest, and then you can enter. And then baada ya kuingia hapo, taking profit number one, it will be on this drawn liquidity level. So after getting confirmation entry, you can pick a short position to this level. So this is GBP USD for next month. So what if USD akiwa weak? Let's shift to daily time frame. What if USD akiwa weak? USD akiwa weak kitatokea nini? USD akiwa weak, it means this price it will break this previous high. So when you get candle closure above this previous high, tutakuwa tumepata shift, na hii break of this previous low itakuwa ni liquidity sweep. So tutakuwa tumepata sweep off, then tutakuwa tumepata shift upande wa juu. So we'll find buying opportunity. For opportunity ya kusell ikifeli, you have to wait this buying opportunity. Okay. Na katika entry zote, make sure you enter with the confirmation. So that is it on GBP USD for next week. Wait confirmation, and then you can get short position from that area. Also tukiangalia tunaona this is corrective move, is not a volatile move, is corrective move ambayo iko na low volatility. So when we get the confirmed into here, we're getting passive move, itakuwa na high volatility na itakuwa ni candlestick kubwa kubwa ambazo zita take short time. So let us wait confirmation from that point, and then we'll get a clear entry from that point. Okay, let us see another one. CAD JPY. So that is CAD JPY. Last week we experienced this corrective move ambayo ilikuwa in a low volatility. So we experienced this corrective move with lower volatility, and previous week before we experienced this impulsive move with market shift here. If you can see it very well, we have market shift here. That indicates we are in downtrend, and this is a corrective move. This is corrective move. So if that is corrective move, we expect it will retrace at least to this 50% of Fibonacci retracement or to optimal entry zone ambayo ni hii zone hapa. So if we do not get reaction on that 50% of Fibonacci retracement, we're supposed to wait price to retrace back at least to this optimal entry zone, and then we can get optimal entry zone, and then we'll get a short position. Okay, so right now we have market structure like this. Tunadili na stock. Baada ya kujua hiyo, ndio general market structure na price inatakiwa ende juu mpaka kwenye this 50%, ende juu mpaka kwenye this 50% au kwenye optimal entry zone, and then we'll get a short position. Okay, na baada ya kujua hivyo, tunadili na hichi kieneo hapa, tukianalyze hichi kieneo, tuangalia price action ambayo imetokea hapa. So when we deal with that area, tukidili na hiyo area yenyewe, tunakuja kugundua hapa chini tulikuwa na nini? Tulipata liquidity grab hapa. We have that liquidity grab. After getting that liquidity grab, kaja tukapata change of character here. You see, we have this change of character. Baada ya kupata hiyo change of character, it means market shift, and then tukapata break of structure of that previous high. This means what? Continuation of upward trend. Also, there was that mitigated FVG, and you can see right now price is ranging on that fair value gap. So we expect on Monday immediately after market open, GBP CAD will push the price up to this level. Okay, so we can take a buy immediately after market open, then our stop will be on that candle with FVG, and then our target number one, it will be on that 50% of Fibonacci retracement, and we can continue holding this price if you will never see any reversal reaction to optimal entry zone. So that is it on CAD-JPY. That is it on CAD-JPY. Very, very simple. So if it reject, it will reject that FVG. It means price isipo react kwenye this FVG, it means itashuka chini. Kwa hiyo ikishuka chini, wait candle closure below this. Kwa hiyo ikiclose below this, tutakuwa tumepata market shift, so we can find short position directly. Kwa hiyo when that opportunity ikiwa cancelled, we can wait another opportunity, another setting opportunity on this side. That's why we have to use risk management. If that is entry will be rejected, you can get another chance of finding out another entry, and you can still be in the game. So that is CAD-JPY. Another one, let us see silver. Let us see silver. So the USD. Okay, silver. Let's start with the daily time frame as normal as usual. So on daily time frame, silver, you have market structure. This very, very clear structure. Okay, so this is best structure. The daily trades. Here we have this liquidity sweep already After that liquidity sweep tulikuwa na ki up trend hapa, tulikuwa na this up trend, hicho ki up trend ikawa break, tukapata down trend. Okay, so hapo tukapata changes state of delivery on for higher time frame. That is for higher time frame, right? That is for higher time frame. So also here tukapata market shift, that is market shifting ambayo tumeipata. So baada ya kupata market shifting, it indicates what this was impulsive move from that point to this point. So right now this price is in corrective move, na tumeona ipo katika corrective move na iko katika optimal entry zone. So on this optimal entry zone we have to find what point of interest ambazo is not already mitigated, ambazo is not yet mitigated. So here on this zone we have this supply, we have this unmitigated supply for her, supply zone for her, supply which is not yet mitigated. Also below here you have this FVG, which price is ranging in. Okay, I have that FVG. So you can see this market structure right now. Kwenye hichi kijisehemu hichi, you can identify it is in what consolidation or accumulation phase. It creates liquidity. So you have to get a clear move. Price has to sweep liquidity first by raising up and reacting from that supply for higher supply. After that manipulation, you can get a distribution move to this to this strong liquidity level. Okay, so on silver next week you can get that opportunity. So when price reach that for supply, you can wait confirmation, then you can enter for short position to this strong liquidity level. That is it on silver. So you can mark it in your watch list. That is silver. Very, very clear. Very, very clear. So on Thursday and Friday, we experienced the heavy consolidation on silver and gold. So you can see gold. You can see gold here. You can see gold here. On Friday, we experienced the heavy consolidation and many accounts were banned. When accounts were banned, if kama ulikuwa utumie risk management, I hope. So if we start with daily time frame, this is gold. So let us analyze it generally. Gold, let us analyze it generally. We can start with the weekly. But I could start with the weekly. That is weekly. Weekly closed bullish with high momentum heavily, and hii candle ya huku chini iliweza kufanya nini? Iliweza kuclose kuwa manipulation candle. So this iliyofuatia ikawa distribution candle. Okay, so our point, our target is on that range, this candlestick range, this previous high hapo. Kwa tumeona next week you are supposed to find buys on gold. You are supposed to find buys on gold. So let's mark that previous week range ambayo tutatusaidia kupata nini? Tutatusaidia kupata sehemu ambayo tunaenda kudili nayo specific. Okay, so in order to get a clear buy for next week, maana tunajua next week tunatakiwa kubuy, maana according to this time frame using CRT, unaweza kuona buyers for next week. We are supposed to find buys. Okay, we are going step by step. So next candlestick ikifunguka itakuwa ni continuation of distribution move. It means ikifunguka lazima ikashuka chini kuja ku activate what optimal entry zone, point of entry interest ambazo ziko kwenye discount zone, and then it will raise up to this strong liquidity level. So if you can see on these highs, we experienced a lot of liquidities. So this liquidity, it acted as magnet to attract the price to move towards. Okay, so we have that strong liquidity level. Also, we have this external range liquidity, which also attracted the price. You could choose to show look, there is no any point of interest and value is not yet mitigated. All point of interest is already mitigated. So we do not expect this price to drop again. So that is it. So this is weekly. Let us try to use weekly time frame coordination. Baada ya kugundua hivyo, tumemark that weekly range, we have to shift to our time frame to 4-hour time frame. Okay, that is 4-hour time frame. So kwenye 4-hour time frame tuna hii market structure kama hii hapa, market structure kama hii. Tuna hiyo movement ya uptrend ambayo ilikuwa inaenda kwa uvivu sana. Tunaona price ilikuwa inaenda kwa consolidate sana. Okay, price ilikuwa inaenda kwa consolidate sana kama hivyo. So tunatumia Fibonacci retracement ili tuweze kujua kwamba next week price ita retrace hadi wapi. Okay, so next week this is impulsive move ambayo ni range ya last week. Last week tunaona price ilienda hadi hapo, and then premium and discount. So expect next week this price it will drop firstly, itashuka huku chini kwanza hadi kwenye optimal entry zone hapo, and then ta find buys. Sasa je, kwenye discount zone huku kuna point of interest of lower time frame ambayo is not yet mitigated? If yes, this price will react on that discount zone. If no, this price will drop directly to this support level, na kama hakuna inaweza kaendelea kwenda juu direct without retracing back because there is no any point of interest available in this discount zone. So let us shift to 30 minutes to find the point of interest available on that discount zone. Okay, so on 30 minutes we have market structure like this. On 30 minutes we have only this demand zone is not yet mitigated. Zilizobaki zote zishakuwa mitigated. So we have this point of interest here. So we expect when this price ikishuka chini inaweza ikareact from that demand na tukapata buys from that demand. Okay, tukapata buys from that demand. So we expect next week utasubiri confirmation kwenye this optimal entry zone ili tuweze kufind nini, ili tuweze kufind buys. Okay, ukiangalia kwa makini pia katika hichi market structure hapa, ukiangalia kwa makini, kwa hiyo ndio general view from higher time frame. Sasa tudeal na single market structure ambayo ni 30 minutes. Tukidili na 30 minutes tutaweza na hichi tunadili na hichi kisehemu, utaweza kurecognize kwamba there is consolidation. Of course, hii ni consolidation. So in order to get a clear move, we have to wait liquidity sweep. So if price ikishuka chini, it means itakuja kusweep this liquidity ambazo there is a lot of liquidity in trend liquidity, and then this is consolidation. Itakuja kusweep this liquidity na kureact hapa chini, and then tutapata distribution move. Kwa hiyo itakuwa ni manipulation, tutapata distribution move. So if price ikianzia juu kusweep hiyo liquidity, we expect market shift itatokea after market shift, price must sweep that liquidity first, itakuja react afu then ndio itaenda juu. So we have to wait confirmation on any entry ambayo utakuwa unaingia, lazima wait confirmation. Do not enter randomly, you can end up man your account. So for every entry you have to wait confirmation. Kwa hiyo how to deal with that gold, to mark that liquidity zone ambayo ni previous high, previous low. You're supposed to wait what liquidity sweep, either upward. Ikitokea upward sweep, you can get market shift and then you can find short position to this demand zone ambayo ni nini, ambayo ni 30 minutes, ambayo ni 30 minutes, 30 minute demand, 30 minute demand. Utafind short position ya kusell hadi kwenye 30 minute demand. If isipo open juu, isipo sweep liquidity ya juu, ita sweep ya chini. Kwa ikishuka huku chini, it must sweep all of this liquidity na kuja kureact direct kwenye nini, kwenye 30 minute demand, na to find buys direct from that 30 minute demand. So okay, kwa hiyo we have that two option on market structure kama hiyo hapo. Ukiwa na market structure kama hii, you are supposed to stay out and then wait the liquidity sweep, and then you can get in for a clear direction. Okay, but tomorrow from higher time frame weekly, bias is bullish. Kwa hiyo next week you have to find buys more than sales, you have to find buys. Kwa hiyo buy ya kwanza itakuwa ni hapo, wait liquidity sweep. After that liquidity sweep, price will react on that 30 minute demand. Okay, or wait liquidity sweep on that previous high. So if price ikisweep hapo juu, wait watch market shift and then you can sell. So kwa nini tunasubiri market shift? You can get a sweep na market ikiendelea kwenda juu, maana tunajua bias nini ni bullish. Kwa hiyo usije ukasell immediately after market ikifika hapo juu ukasell without a shift. You are supposed to wait confirmation. So ukisell without shift na umeona kwenye higher time frame gold iko strong, you will be surprised ukaona market inaenda juu, inakimbia kwenda juu heavily. So you have to wait confirmation on gold. You have to wait confirmation on gold. And you're supposed to use risk management, control your psychology. That is very, very simple. Also, that is tough month. So if you cannot you'll not be able to trade yourself, you can join our community, our VIP community for Augusty, and then we can push it together. Analysis, we are done it together with entries, and we share some skills. Okay. Also, there is masterclass if you unatamani kupush mwenyewe independently. You have to learn, you have to invest in learning. So, and kitu ambacho watu wataki kuelewa ni kwamba hizi knowledge haiwezi kusababisha wewe ukajua direct, ukaanalyze direct. Some terminology na kwanza ongea hapa, sema I'm familiar with that. Usha analyze market ukachanganyikiwa analysis. So you're supposed to get mentorship. Unaweza kuona multiple information na uka be surprised what to do, what you're supposed to do. I know that is fair value gap, I know that is demand. So juu kuna demand, chini kuna fair value gap, what is supposed to do? Chini kuna FVG, juu kuna demand, what are you supposed to do? Well, make sure you invest in learning firstly. If you do not have time, you can join our VIP for more for more entries on analysis. See you on Monday.